up, everybody? Mystery Girl here. Hi, welcome back to the Fruit of Grisiaia. Oh my gosh, we are meeting with Michiru, and as she is saying, it's finally over. Oh my goodness me, man. This has been one ride after another. Well, as you all know, I need a drink, okay? And this is not alcohol. Okay, first off, I want to say I am just blown away. I will explain more in a vlog, but I'm just so blown away with how big how you guys are supporting this series, supporting me, supporting what I do, and I want to thank you guys so much for it. So let's get right back into the Fruit of Grisiaia. As soon as the lecturer leaves the classroom, Michiru slumps forward onto her desk. We've only gotten through 2 periods. Are you out of stamina already?
そんなのわかってるけど、座学の授業が続くと、どうしてもこうなるのよ。
That makes sense.
それからさっち、シャーペンの芯がなくなっちゃったんだけど、返し持ってる？はい、どうぞ。ありがとう。そうそう。料理の時いつもここだけ使い道がなくて困るのよね。
I like that. I like that.
ってこれ、キャベツの芯じゃないの。何これって日頃からシャの芯とか消しゴムをサチから借りてる私へのいじめ。もしかして私実はサチに嫌われてる。
What the heck? Michiru has gotten... She's really getting in the La La Land here. That's quite the imaginative lead and logic there.
ほらサッチ、早く誤解を解いてあげないとチルチルが溶けてなくなっちゃうのよ。
すみません。ミチル様が欲しかったのはこちらですよね。
Sachi hands Michiru a new lead for her mechanical pencil.
もう頼むわよサチ。さすがの私もちょっとびっくりしちゃったじゃない。
That's so funny.
飲みの心臓だものね。
Heart of a flea.
失礼ね。いくらなんでもそこまで小さくないわよ。ハエと同じぐらいの肝玉は持ってるわよ。
What the heck? You're saying you have a small heart.
どうせ見栄を張るならもっとマシな生き物にしなさいよ。
I agree with the money there.
なんなら試してみる？
Put away the razor.
いえ、本当に結構です。ごめんなさい。
What is with this chick? Way to prove her right.
ねえねえサッチ、わしには負け組葉っぱちょうだい。
ルーズリーフのことだよね。はい、どうぞ、マキちゃん。
グラッチグラッチ。キュッキュー。
She's too cute. I think she said giving
こ
her...
らこらマキナ。教室で発情するの禁止。
No, run it. Oh, she was petting her like a cat. Like a cat would. Oh, so cute.
邪魔が入ったようなのよさ。じゃあ続きはベッドの上で。
That's... Wow. I'm willing to bet she saw some spy movie yesterday. But anyway, you've really got the works, Sachi.
何でもというのはどんなものでしょうか？
What?
やっぱりここって突っ込んだ方がいいの？どうだろうね。
Uh-oh. You're a unique one.
ありがとうございます。しかもなんか褒められてるし。ねえ。
Let's see, do you have a chisel on hand as well?
はい。
As soon as I requested it, a chisel set emerges from the depths of her desk. How about a heavy-duty stapler that can handle dozens of sheets of paper at once? Standing from her desk, Sachi walks off to face a large locker in the back of the classroom. What's with that locker? It's twice the size of the others.
詰め込むものがたくさんあるさっちゃん専用ってやつ？
Storehouse?
それはこれのことでしょうか？
Within a few minutes, she finds the requested item and brings it to me. Normally, I'd expect to have to go to a stationery store to get something like this.
ちょっとユージ、あんた今頃何言ってるのよ。十徳ナイフより幸を持てっていうのがこのクラスでの常識よ。
Are you saying her karate chop cuts sharper than a folding blade?
そうじゃなくて、さっちゃんはそれだけ何でも用意できるってこと。
Ah, that makes a lot more sense. I see. Well, considering her apparent skill and devotion, I suppose she will prepare to deal with most requests.
まあ、その格言が生まれたのにも理由があるわけだけど、あれはあまりの暑さで教室のクーラーも故障したうだるような夏の日だったわ。今日は本格的に寒いわね。これじゃあセミの寿命も2割引きよ。
ねえねえ、チルチル。じゃあ今日のお昼は鍋にしようよ、鍋。こういう時こそ体も心もグツグツ煮えたぎるのよさ。
おお、マキナもたまにはいいこと言うじゃない。何あれ。
さあ、暑さのせいで湧いちゃったんでしょ？
湧いちゃったって。
でしょでしょ。学園で鍋ってところが飛び抜けてるでしょ。
うんうん、見直した。
Yeah, this is one of those
というわけでサ
things.
チ、鍋セットの用意は任せたわよ。
はい、わかりました。
なんて、さすがに鍋は無理よね。って
あれ？
さっちゃん、どこ行ったんだろう。
鍋をやるために必要なものを集めに行ったんでしょ？
まさか。だって私もマキナも冗談で言ってただけなのよ。
So they're talking about when they found out. Oh gosh.
いきなりやるって言ってもきっとできっこないし。
私の耳には「わかりました」ってうなずいたように聞こえたけど。
Uh-oh.
そう言われてみれば。
うなずいてたかも。最初は全員が半信半疑だった。でも授業に顔を出さず4時間目の授業終了と同時に戻ってきたサチはお待たせしました。
Oh,
可愛く鼻水を垂らしながら土鍋セットと食材を抱えていたのよ。
でもあの時食べたお鍋はすっごく美味しかったのよさ。
そう？マキナがお菓子入れたりするから最後はゲテモノ鍋になってた気がするけど。
that's true.
ってこらー、私が熱を入れて語ってるんだからスルーしないでよ。
So basically what they're saying is she is very reliable and whatever you tell her she will do. Incidentally, if I said I wanted nabe right now, would you be able to prepare things like you did before?
はい、できますけど。
With a small nod, Sachi moves her gaze to the locker behind us. I see. Seems like you really might be more versatile than a Swiss Army knife.
だからあんたもうかつなこと言うのをやめなさいよ。サチには冗談が通じないんだから。
That's kind of me. I mean, my family does a lot of sarcasm, and then I would not get it and think literally, and they're like, that's just sarcasm. I'm like, oh, lips. Yeah, alright, Sachi, let's change things up this time. Get together the ingredients for flowing somen noodles.
はい、
わかりました。
An intensious response.
ってあんた、人が注意してあげてるそばから何やってるのよ。ほら、もうサチが出て行っちゃったじゃない。
食材だから今度はスーパーかしら。
もしくは寮のキッチンね。
Not a problem. I really do want to try this.
じゃあ、なんで流しそうめん？
You said it yourself earlier, didn't you? It's hot today, so I thought a cool meal would be best.
何よ。私のことを気にかけてくれたからって別にお礼なんて言わないんだからね。はあ。
Okay, this looks about right. With a careful check of the bamboo flume that makes up the small canal, I confirmed that the water is flowing smoothly. Having explained the gist of things to the others, I spent the last 2 periods obtaining the necessary materials and putting together a simple angled bamboo gutter on the roof.
お腹減った。
I'm hungry. A few minutes later, lunch break begins. My classmates, excluding Sachi, emerge.
何これ？
流しそうめんの流しでしょ。
そうじゃなくて、なんでそんなものが学園の屋上にあるのかってことよ。もしかしてユージくんが作ったの？
Yeah, there's a bamboo groove within walking distance in the direction of the mountain, so the materials weren't hard to come by.
まさか授業をサボって山で竹取りとはね。
This would be the first time I've skipped class, come to think of it.
まさかあんた今まで一度も授業をサボったことなかったの？
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
今時珍しいじゃない。
She's kind of right. I mean, I have never really skipped class in my day. I have been pulled out of class, yeah, but never really skipped on purpose. Actually, my senior skip day I did. It was fun. I deserved it. Mozo bamboo for this thing. But when you're looking to make more intricate goods like a hamper or strainer, the more flexible Mandek bamboo is better suited to the job. If you can tell the difference between the two, it'll come in handy when you're trying to live off the mountains. Keep it in mind.
いや、普通女子学生が山ごもりとかする必要ないし。そうね。お待たせしました。
Is carrying a large tote bag on her shoulder.
サッチ、ナイスタイミングだね。
Looks like you were able to find what we needed.
はい、一通りの食材は用意できました。
Then let's start preparing for the meal.
ここが余っているようだから私はここにするわ。
とか言って、本当は楽しみにしてるから一番上流なんでしょ？
は、流しましょうか。
Would you put away the razor?
それは良子。ほら、カッターの葉食べたら喉切れちゃうかもしれないし。か、マキボウ。私らは上流の二人が逃した面を根こそぎゲットするんえ。
了解ですぜ、姉子。
After I distribute a pair of chopsticks and a bowl of soup for the noodles to everyone, they take up their desired positions around the bamboo gutter. It seems like flowing salmon is a rare experience for everyone, not just me.
それでは、サチ先生、第一投お願いします。はい。
In response to Michiru's yell, Sachi releases a few strands of salmon noodles into the waterway.
それ、キャッチ。うまーい。ほらほら、そんな顔しないで。まあ、ユミコも 次頑張りなさいよ。
Oh boy.
次は絶対。
I guess they're all
ね
hungry.
え、あまねもしかしてここすっごく不利な位置なんじゃない？
大丈夫よ。たくさん流し始めたら必ずこぼれが出てくるんだから。
おープス。
というわけでサチ、次お願いね。では。言った。ふふーん、私だって。
Hermione and Machina stir their empty soup bowls with hollow eyes. Because of the intense battle upstream, none of the noodles have reached their lower position. Alright, then we'll just do this. I set up another gutter that prepares as a spare. I prepared as a spare at position below Nichiru. Sachi, let's get some in this one as well.
わかりました。
これがジャパニーズ直通電車で、社長さん。
ありがとう、ユージくん。
No need to thank me. A long time ago, I had it beaten into me not to waste the things I make.
へえ。
I quit floating some noodles down the waterway. At this rate, you're not going to get any, Sachi. Alright, I'll secure your share. Scooping noodles directly from the original container, I deposit them in Sachi's bowl.
ありがとうございます。
ずるいよ、サッチンだけ。
そういう手段があるなら、私もユージくんから直接食べさせてもらおうかしら。
A pair of observant hunters are on me in seconds. Hold it, if everyone starts taking noodles directly, it's not flowing salmon.
ここが私の部屋だったら、ユージくんだけに女体流しそうめんやってあげてもよかったんだけど。
Now that is just weird. Sexy salmon? Nice ring to it.
ちょっとあまね、あんた、いきなり何口走ってるのよ。女の武器を使った買収ってやつ？
それなら私もやるのよさ。ラメーって。
She's so cute.
もう、なんなのよこの子たちは。
ほら、小峰さん。手が止まってるわよ。
すみません。突然授業を休みたいというから何をするのかと思えば、屋上で流しそうめんとはね。季節外れの転校生だけは違うわね。
Like that. Okay, so now we're in the hallway. Woohoo! I've heard it takes about 3 days to get a cat to take to you. The girl named Irizu Machina got attached to me even faster than that. Yes, it's the same Machina who used to flee the instant she laid eyes on me. I have no idea what changed her mind, but lately it's been quite the opposite, with her approaching me on sight.
今日も暑いね。
Yeah, true. Not that she's particularly talkative. After a small greeting, she tends to tag along in silence. Want something?
別に。
How cute. Honestly speaking, getting followed around for no reason like this is a little annoying. That said, there's no reason for me to coldly shoo her away either. You don't need to go to afternoon class.
今日は私の選択してる授業もうないし。
I see.
うん。
In other words, she'd probably just bored. The schedule at the school is divided between the core curriculum in the morning and optional courses in the afternoon. It's not rare for a few of my classes to be lazing around by the vending machine after lunch. Well, classmates, if you got nothing to do, how about going back to the dorm and studying? Is what I'd like to say, but come to think of it, I'm also wandering around wasting my free 5th period. Guess I don't exactly have the right to lecture Machina. Want something to drink? I dig in my hand around in my pocket, searching for a small change.
お金持ってる。
Holding out her right palm towards me to declare it's fine, Machina takes out something that looks like a green stuffed animal from her pocket. The vaguely frog-shaped thing seems to be a purse, as its red mouth opened wide with a snap of metal bearings. After taking out a coins, Machina buys a juice box from one of the vending machines lined up in a passage, then returns to my side. Rolling the attached straw freely with stubby, clumsy-looking fingers, Machina pierces it into the juice and starts to slurp up the contents. Similar, I drink quietly from my paper cup full of oolong tea.
今日も暑いね。
He's so cute, he's so like a cat. True. Now we're repeating ourselves. Probably evidence that we're both puzzled over how to get a conversation started. Who was it that told me the man has to break the ice in a situation like this? Of course, I'm not confident I could pull that off if I tried. What do I talk about with a girl like Machina?
ねえ、お兄ちゃん。なんかお話をして。
Stories? Stories. It's a fairly standard request, but I'm not sure where to go with this. What sort of story?
暑いから、なんか涼しいお話。
A cool story. That's a bit tricky. When you're looking for a chilling tale, I think ghost stories are the standard choice. That is so usual. Fortunately, I'm not lacking in that department. A legacy of the time I spent at my old school. Alright then, this is something I heard from an upperclassman at my previous school. This is the story of an American soldier who found himself on a southern island in a night flooded with lukewarm rain. The soldier was making his way south through the darkened jungle amid the pelting downpour, following a native trail with 8 companions. Their objective was an enemy anti-aircraft position. The rain had been falling for 2 days straight, leaving the ground swampy as a clouds. The soldier couldn't even see just the darkness of the night jungle, but the relentless rain piercing through the tree canopy was slowly snapping their endurance as well. Vague to the point of uselessness. Good for little, but further fueling their anxiety. As the squad trudged on at a virtual crawl through the knee-deep the American soldier, a sniper bringing up the rear of the column, was desperately struggling to avoid getting separated from the rest of his unit. From some distance in front of him, rising above the side of the rain. He recognized the sound as the Castants emits the platoon leader carried as a means to tactical. The number of times he clacked indicated in order to halt on the spot. The man dropped to one knee in the puddle of water, grasped his rifle to his breast, and removed the lens cap from his scope, shielding it from the rain. An enemy ambush. Lying flat on the spot, man pressed his eye against the gun's sight. The back of the soldier in front of him came into view. No shots had been fired as of yet. Guerrilla area. If there were enemies here, the odds were that they would his chin in the muddy water to watch jungle ahead. Signs of gunfire. The enemy wasn't even 30. Six lines of fire from the enemy position just as he'd thought. It seemed to be a small scouting. Judging encountering their enemy under very unusual conditions. Moving his gaze, a 7.62 millimeter bullet into the exposed chamber. He quickly returned his dominant eye to the eye cap of his sight. The muzzle flashed visibly. A momentary explosion of light from the sun and enemy grunt from the bushes some 30 meters away. A hit. The man took After moving about 10 meters to his left, he discovered a convenient foxhole that would serve his first night's sleep. Water. Stagnant water, just as he had expected, but the fact barely registered in his mind. More importantly, from a position like this, he in the muddy water, he pulled and squeezed the trigger again, and again. All of a sudden, he heard a voice from the next foxhole. Since when had it been off? From the belt slung around his waist and held it out. The safety pin still fixed in place. The man was certain he heard those words. But no matter how long the man waited, his comrade didn't throw the man. Maybe the safety pin was bent somehow and he couldn't get it to loose. Hey, you okay? As the man was speaking those words, he started to move his head above the edge of his encampment. At that moment, an explosion at point-blank range isn't something you hear. The overpowering waves of sound aren't recognized by your ears as noise. A mass of burning air struck the man like a wall, knocking the helmet off his head and thrusting his body backwards into the muddy pool. His mouth, thrown open by the explosion, was instantly filled with filthy water. As the man desperately tried to spit it out, he realized his tongue had been knocked back in his throat. He couldn't breathe. Quickly thrusting his hand into his mouth, the man peeled his tongue free with his fingers and powerfully vomited out the water together with the breath that had gathered in his lungs. His throat was running from inhaling the explosion's scorched wind. His head felt like a direct hit from a fastball made of concrete. His ears were filled with a high-pitched ringing. Hey, you alright? Get it! The man heard the voice of a comrade. At least his eardrums hadn't shattered. He felt himself be dragged up out of the foxhole with both arms. You've got to move! Temporary withdrawal! Can you walk? It took all the man's efforts to nod his head. He couldn't see. Panic. His comrades knew what he was looking for. The man felt his rifle pressed in. His hand still onto his shoulder, his hand still touching the ground. That's actually scary. Oh, At 30 minutes passed, when the man came to himself, the rain had, ironically enough, finally stopped. His vision had largely recovered. When he looked around, he saw his companions, all just filthy with mud. Hey, Shorty! You still alive? The sniper was still scurrying along the ground when that voice called to him. It belonged to a black man who'd joined the army at the same time as him. They'd been in the same squad in their training days as well, and the black man was his closest friend in the platoon. His greeting was casual as ever. Give me a break. The man re-shouldered his beloved rifle and told his friend about the hand grenade accident. That voice from the next foxhole grenade he handed over in response. Moments later, the explosion. The man angrily spat out the details of his brush with death through another stupidity. The black man listened in silence. When the story was over, after a brief pause, he finally spoke. Huh? The heck are you talking about? The man said his story was impossible. Come to think of it, of course it was. The man was the unit's bird, the rear guard, the end of the line. Usually the birdman marches 10 or to 20 meters behind the squad. There was no way an ally would have been encamped only 2 or 3 meters from his position. Even considering his movements to change his firing position, he couldn't have met anyone until the unit broke into retreat. I mean, let's say you're right and some jerk dropped a grenade in his own foxhole. Okay, who was that? When the man looked around his surroundings, all 8 of the squad's other members were accounted for. None of them had been on the receiving end of a grenade blast recently. So, who the heck did you give that grenade to? In response to his friend's words, a shiver ran. After joining the main force and completing his report, the man told his story to a grizzled veteran. Sergeant Major had an explanation of sorts for him. That place is right around the site of an old battlefield where many Americans died. Among them were many wounded who'd been cruelly, slowly butchered by guerrillas with spears and bayonets, and some who had reached to the grenades on their waist and pulled out the pin rather than be tortured to death. So in the end, who had taken the man's grenade? Perhaps a lingering spirit still clinging to the battlefield even in death? Or so the story went. What do you think? Get a bit of a chill?
なんて話を聞かせてくれるのよさ。せこちびりそうなのよ。
Yeah, that is the wrong story to tell her. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you, Yuji? Oh my gosh. But that does it with this episode of The Fruit of Grisiaia. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am loving this series. I hope you guys are too. And I hope to see you all later. Stay frosty. Bye. See you next time.